Yo, what's good? Welcome to another episode of What's the Meaning? This is the Sunday segment of the launch season series, you dig. And today's episode is about the song 25. Or you wondering what I'm doing? I'm waiting for you to go check out the song because I already know you ain't go check out the song. So go check out the song. The link is in my bio. If you're on Instagram, it's in my description. If you're on YouTube, and it's in the caption. And if you're on Facebook, go ahead, click the link. It's going to bring you to a music streaming platform. You get a chance to check out the music and all the previous content. And once you've done that, come on back. So now that you've heard 25, what does it mean? For me, I wrote this song 25 when I was turning 25. I was almost kind of contemplating on whether or not if I should include this into the launch season series because I'm not 25 right now. And I didn't want the song to be only related to the turning of the age 25. But then as I dove deeper into the song, because sometimes I be writing and on the surface, the meaning of those lyrics may seem to mean one thing. But context of other songs and context of certain things that I say throughout the song, the depth and meaning of the lyrics increases. So I started to see 25 as more than just an age or a number that you reach, but almost kind of like a mindset. 25 is in terms of years, it's an age where it's almost kind of like a milestone. You know, you got 18, can't wait to be 18, then the next age is 21, and then the next age is 25. After 25, you kind of want to stay in that sweet spot, you know what I'm saying? But that's the new stage in life that I'm in after you got over the hump of 25. And what I started to do when I got over that hump, started to analyze who I was back then and who I am today. A lot of things that I wanted, a lot of things that I thought I was going to accomplish, a lot of things I thought I was going to have by this specific age wasn't accomplished. A lot of the routes that I was going and the things that I wanted to do at the age of 18, 19, 20, I found myself completely not on those same roads. When I first turned 25, you know, I didn't really know how to look at it. At 18, 19, you have an idea of where you want to be at 25 years old. And then when you get to 25 and you see that you're not there, you know, a little disappointment set in. All of those standards that I had, that I built for myself, all the things that I put on a list for me to accomplish by the age of 25, were they actually realistic? Were they inspired by what I saw other people doing? A lot of the times we form ideas of ourselves based off of what we see other people doing, and we want to participate in what they're doing. A lot of times we follow certain guidelines because, you know, society and our parents or whoever we look up to kind of influence us to go down this specific road. We build an idea of who we are supposed to be at this specific age, not based on who we are, but based off of other ideas. One of the things that I've learned in this phase of life is that a lot of the times the ideas and the goals that you set for yourself may not be the thing that God wants you to pursue. A lot of times we don't even consult or seek guidance in our pursuit of these things. We just say, oh, I want to do this by this age, and we work to do it, but not knowing how that may play an effect on our lives. In the song I say, turn 25, I want to see plenty more. Thought by 25 I'd be riding on 24s with a closet of 23 surrounded by plenty hoes. All I want now is to travel, all while killing these plenty shows. Wasn't nursing school, but something changed at 22. A single spark ignited the music fire, then it blew into something way more than what I wanted. That's when I knew I was meant to create different avenues to inspire truth. Right then and there, that shows you that when I was a teenager, the end thing was I had my big brother, he had the rims on his car. You know, that was the thing during that time, was when you do get a car, you had to put rims on your car. Get the bigger the rims, that was the flyer the car was, the flyer you were. And that's just an example. That's just one thing on the list that's not there. Okay, that's delete that off the list. But oftentimes when you don't accomplish the things that's on your list, it's not necessarily your fault. It's just that it wasn't a necessity to begin with. Looking back over my life, I noticed that a lot of things that I set out for or that I tried to accomplish, it served no purpose whatsoever in me becoming a man. All your goals may not be accomplished, and things that you once thought that you were going to do in life may not be done. But the one thing that I've noticed is that a lot of the things that I have not accomplished yet is because it's necessary for my growth. And if you live by society standards, and if you live by what the world says, you can find yourself often being discouraged because you haven't accomplished this by this age. You haven't done this by this age. Even if you have accomplish certain things by this particular time frame that the world says you're supposed to accomplish it by, you often realize that it's not important. It really serves no purpose but to feed your ego. We live our lives asking where we will be, wondering where we're going to end up, often fearing that we may not end up where we want to be. But the answer to all of those things, and the answer to the anxiousness, the answer to the questioning that you have in your life, is essentially sit back and enjoy the ride. You don't know what life is going to bring. It's almost kind of like a roller coaster. You can't determine where a roller coaster goes. You can't anticipate when a drop is about to happen. You can't anticipate when it's about to go high. And instead of you trying to dictate where the roller coaster goes, all you have to do is just sit back and enjoy the ride. A lot of times we get discouraged because things don't go as quickly as we want them to go. Things don't go as smoothly as we want them to go. And some things just don't happen. However, we can't be so discouraged to the point to where we give up on our dreams, we give up on our goals, or we give up on ourselves. We have to continue pushing, continue going. Don't let go. That's the meaning of 25. 25 isn't about coming to the age of 25, but it's more about having the mentality that a lot of things that you set out for yourself maybe needed to be released in order for you to launch into your destiny. If you enjoyed this video, please like and share it with other people. If you're on YouTube, go down there and press that like button. You can leave a little comment if you want to, and you can press subscribe. Ain't no pain in that. Yo, there's one more song left of the launch season. I appreciate every one of y'all who have stuck in there with me, who have listened every week. If you haven't listened every week, if you listen at all, I just appreciate it. I know this has been a blessing to re-experience it, to live with it. This is pretty much all I've been listening to throughout this whole time period. Listening to it has even opened certain things that I initially meant by certain, songs, and it even opened and turned it into a deeper and a more productive message. I appreciate everybody for participating, and I got something special for y'all. So with that being said, it's the launch season, and please remember, we levitating to greatness and we ain't worrying about the haters. You dig? See you next week.